In fucked up greed news.
Green?
Greed.
Greedy.
Greed. Submitted by Tangela.
It's like Angela
And
Tangerine.
tangerine.
Oh, tangerine. I like
somewhere
tangerine.
A man has been sentenced to prison for a baby food extortion scheme.
What?
Like he's depriving babies from baby food?
I thought he was eating babies.
He was getting baby food for
He was eating babies.
I thought he was extorting babies.
For food.
That's what I was thinking.
Baby food extortion.
What's the dealio?
Was he extorting money or he was extorting baby food?
Money from baby food companies.
Oh.
Wait, I'm still lost.
Like if you don't give me money, I'm gonna tell people you put lead in this baby food.
Nope, not tell. I'm gonna poison this baby food.
Oh shit.
Well, why don't you just poison him?
Why didn't they just fire him?
Yeah.
No, so this man was anonymously telling these baby food companies like, hey, you need to pay me or else I'm gonna start poisoning your food.
How does he even have access to the supply chain?
Well, it's just like
An anonymous employee?
what he ended up
Opening
doing
them?
was tainting baby food and then placing them in on supermarket shelves.
The babies get affected?
To my knowledge, no one was affected.
But you know if the thing is like, it's already open, yeah.
Yeah, so he
I know
did.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck?
So if it goes, yeah.
Yeah.
We've all done it.
This takes place in southern Germany.
Oh, they might have different.
He was extorting $13.5 million in order, like he said, I'll identify myself if you give me this money.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Which is weird.
They should have been like, sorry, dude, I only have cash. Can you meet me in person? I'd go for it.
Dude, that's evil as fuck. You
Yeah,
could do
so-
that with anything, not even just baby food if
Yeah.
you went for it.
No, yeah, so he was, it was 20 kinds of food. He was threatening 20 different types of food.
I hope it was the vegetable one, because those don't get bought that much.
Yeah, they do. They get bought a lot.
She's over here looking at Taika's food.
Aren't you supposed to start them with the vegetable ones? So because if you start them with the fruit ones, it's too sweet and then they don't want to do the vegetable.
No, they don't want to do it eventually.
I loved broccoli. That was my favorite food when I was a kid.
Isaac too, and carrots.
Yeah?
I love those.
Oh yeah, they were like pizza or broccoli. I'm like broccoli every time.
What the fuck?
Taika likes carrots, right? But if I show him a cinnamon toast
He
crunch,
spits that shit
This
out
fool goes.
fast.
Dang.
he knows what's up. He loves cinnamon toast
Yeah.
crunch.
Because it's that sugar.
Yeah.
His ass can't talk, but he knows how to communicate. He wants it.
So this dude, this 54-year-old man, he admitted to placing 5 jars of tainted baby food on supermarket shelves.
Just 5.
And the jars were laced with ethylene glycol, which is a colorless and odorless liquid that's used in antifreeze. It has a sweet taste and it's often accidentally or intentionally ingested. And it can be very fatal to humans.
This guy's evil.
How do they know it's sweet tasting?
Someone's tried it.
Right?
It's right before they die.
So they
were
didn't
like,
give them the money.
oh yeah, it's sweet, and then they die.
There were a lot of
Put it down.
tips.
Yeah. Write it down.
Jot that down.
When they put it on the floor and hella ants came.
Oh, that's a good
That's how they
technique.
knew it was sweet.
That's a good technique.
Yeah, we fucked up.
Yeah, so there were hundreds of people that called in tips to the police on this special hotline because they were trying to find out who this person was. And then that led authorities to find additional ethylene glycol at this man's residence. And aside from the money, they don't really know what motivated him.
How did they find him? So hundreds of people were just ratting on him.
I don't know if they were all about him. It was just hundreds of people were calling in for tips.
He was on Facebook like, on my way to Ralph's.
Yeah.
He's geotagging and shit. I'm sure with CCTVs too.
Yeah, he's actually a convicted poisoner.
What?
That was a serial poisoner, huh?
I mean, that's what they said.
Damn, dude. That's like his thing. He's like, I'm gonna put shit in your food.
Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Maybe they're calling him that because of it.
Yeah, like it's a serious thing.
So this is the only photo I have.
Damn, that just says just tease. It's like justice.
Yeah.
That's just tease.
Yeah, so because of laws in Germany, they won't identify him.
Scary.
So we don't know what he looks like.
Why?
I just said because of laws.
I mean, like, why do they not? They should.
No, wait, maybe because of notoriety. You know, like a lot of people want to be famous for killing.
Oh, you're smart.
I thought it was because they're
That's the
so
reason I
like
could think of.
liberal that they're like, no, we gotta give them their fucking right to be anonymous.
It could
and
be
shit.
that.
Yeah, so the German court has sentenced him to 12 and a half years in prison and on charges of attempted murder and attempted extortion.
That's it.
I know, that's kind of a little bit.
I feel like it depends on who you target. Like, babies, yeah, you should probably die if you're targeting babies. If you're targeting like other gangsters and you're a gangster, well, I don't know, that's okay. Because those are different rules, you know, you're just assassinating each other.
Do you remember when all those pet food cans were killing all the dogs and then that company didn't even go out of business?
Which company?
I don't want to say it because I kind of want to be sponsored by them.
What?
That's the realest thing you ever said.
That's dope.
That is dope.
I don't even remember that happening.
That is fucking
That's real.
pedigree. I'll say it.
No, it
Was
wasn't
it?
better.
Damn, I almost tricked her.
Okay,
Yo, pedigree is
I modeled for them
cheap.
before.
You what?
I booked a modeling gig with them before.
What, they dressed you up in a dog
I'm
outfit?
on all of the cat food bags in the Latin market.
Wait, you told me this one.
Oh shit.
Shit.
I can't remember the brand.
Purina?
Yeah. Was it that
I'm
one?
not saying shit. But it was one. No, Purina owns this.
Oh.
That's not fake news though? You really modeled for them?
Yeah, I'm the girl on the bag of cat food, like with the cat, but not in America.
Oh.
Only the Latin market. Too brown for America.
I'm in Mexico. I'm gonna go check for you, girl.
Why would you want to be sponsored by them if they were killing dogs?
Well, they didn't mean to kill the dogs.
She wants to buy a house.
They were. I bought a house.
I bought it with fucking blood money.
No, I
This is some real shit.
I modeled for them before this happened, but also they didn't mean to kill dogs, and they didn't kill
shit
any
just
cats.
happens.
They're gonna say that.
Wow, she said they didn't kill any cats. Like that made it better.
Because she's a cat person, that's why.
Who is a cat person?
I'm not a cat person.
Oh, damn.
I just have cats.
Oh, true.
I'm not a cat person.
But I
Damn.
brought it up because like they didn't even go out of business, like with pets being targeted.
Yeah.
You're a cat person.
I am.
That's all she remembers.
So is Tiff.
She has 2 cats. She's a dog
two cats.
person.
I'm a dog person.
She's always posting our dogs more than her own cat.
Her husband is
true.
allergic to dogs.
See, she knows my life story.
Most cat people are just animal people. They're like they like dogs too, but a lot of dog people are not cat people.
I like cats, I'm just allergic to them.
I honestly wouldn't care about cats. The only cats I love are my cats. That's it.
Cats
So
are-
that's why I don't consider myself a cat person.
Oh, that's how I used to be.
Because you don't like all cats.
I don't.
Isn't
just
that what a
remember-
cat person is? Because all you care about is your cat?
No, a cat person is just they prefer a cat over a dog. Like if you're given 2 choices, they're just like, I'll give me a cat forever.
Wait, you prefer
For sure,
cats?
for me, it's
Well, I mean, a dog bit through my arm when I was little, so I mean,
I never
maybe
met, like,
I liked
a-
cats better because of that. But
they scratch a lot.
I love dogs though. Dogs scratch and they have big old claws and it hurts.
But they're like more like dull.
Dogs cuss.
Also, they're loud. They're kind of like a lot of maintenance.
You just been traumatized.
And you can tell your dog your secrets, and it's like in the conversation with the cat, it's like,
No, my cat. My cat looks at me like it can understand.
Yeah, but do you
He's like-
perform for your cats? Because I perform for my dogs all the time, and they watch me like an audience.
and my dog would dance with me. Tyson.
My cat riots when he can't be in the same room as me. He gets so fucking mad. He like beats the door down and he cries.
But you don't hear it because his paws are all fluffy.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
No, you hear it, but I'm like, if I let him in, he jumps right on my lap, and then he goes like this to my chest, and he wants to get on my shoulders, and he won't let me do work.
Cause you're his fucking slave, and he's like, I'm cold, bitch. Let me like wrap myself around you.
What does he do when he goes to get Steve?
He goes to get Steve, and he meows at Steve, and he meows at him.
How cute!
He's like,
Come
what,
on,
buddy?
Steve.
Damn, maybe you are a cat person too.
like a cat. I mean,
No, because I'm saying how cute because I can relate because my cats do that a little, like to some degree, not that extreme,
Yeah.
but it's so freaking cute. Like when,
riots.
especially the boy, he's like way smarter than the little girl.
Yeah, same.
And so,
The
like,
older cat is way smarter.
Yeah, and so he's always like meowing, like, "Hey, my kitty litter is dirty. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna shit on the floor instead." He's telling us first, but we're so stupid that we don't get until after. We're like, "Oh shit, he was letting us know."
While you're picking up shit from the floor.
Tiff's a cat person.
Just for my cat.
Anyway.
But yeah, this dude, he's fucked up with the baby food.
Fuck this guy. What a shithead, dude.
Also, you could leave cats for a weekend and you don't need to be there.
That's one good thing about having
That's
a
really
cat.
cool.
Really cool.
I have to pay mad money for a dog sitter.
You can leave them with me.
Oh, really? They're a handful.
I love dogs.
I always
crazy.
volunteer to feed people's cats when they go out of town for too long.
Oh, now I know who to hit up.
If we had a bigger house, we could leave the dogs alone.
Yeah, we could.
It's just that they bark and stuff, so we can't just leave them out.
They're outside dogs or inside?
Inside.
They're inside. But then we have a doggy door so they can go in and out. But because we live really close to our neighbors, if we're not home and we don't control how many times they go out, if they hear something, they'll go outside and just bark for like 4 hours straight. So like
Wow,
if we,
that's the breed.
So if we, but if we had a bigger backyard, we could probably be gone for the weekend because we have like the food filler and then the water, and then they'll just hang out inside, and if they need to pee, they just go outside on their own.
They're responsible with their feedings.
Yeah, they're really responsible.
They don't get that separation anxiety.
I'm sure they do. I mean, when we come home, they like miss us like crazy.
Aww.
But they don't get the anxiety where they're crying.
Yeah.
Biting on doors.
No, they're chilling.
Yeah, they don't
So I
destroy
guess they don't
anything.
They just miss you. They're just like, oh my god, I'm so happy you're home.
Our old dog had that. He would
Tyson?
get really
Oh,
he'd
yeah.
bark forever.
Every time we left the house,
These
he's like,
dogs don't
"Bark,
give
bark, bark," and then we come home like 8 hours later, he's still bark, bark.
Baby.